The coronavirus here in the U.S., the most infections in any country in the world. But headway is being made against the disease and its effects.
On Friday, the FDA cleared a new test that can detect coronavirus in about 5 minutes. And President Trump signed a historic $2.2 trillion bill aimed at helping businesses and individual Americans. New York continues to be the epicenter of cases here in the United States with more than 46,000. Tom Hansen is at Elmhurst Hospital in Queens. Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Dana and Jeff. Well, just behind me, nearly 24 people have already lined up to get tested for COVID-19 at the Elmhurst Hospital here in Queens. This has been referred to as the epicenter of the epicenter. At least 13 people died here in a matter of just 24 hours. This place is taking on New York City's avalanche of cases.
Across the U.S., the unwelcome distinction of being number one has many faces. In Georgia, intensive care units at all 4 major Atlanta hospitals filled to the max. In Alabama, an infant named Emery is sick and separated from her heartbroken parents.
The nurse manager walked in and informed me that a nurse that had taken care of Emery within the past 2 weeks had actually tested positive for coronavirus, so every baby that she had contact with was now isolated.
With U.S. cases exceeding 100,000 and threatening to overwhelm medical systems, some governors brought in military manpower. A Navy hospital ship named Mercy anchored Friday in the San Pedro, California harbor, set to handle 1,000 patients if Los Angeles area hospitals fill up.
It's just one of many assets that we're already pre-positioning throughout the state of California.
The military is converting New York City's convention center to a 1,000-bed emergency hospital.
God bless you for what you did. This place is going to save lives.
In the worst-case scenario, the U.S. medical providers will need 900,000 ventilators compared to the 160,000 available now.
It is a battle, but it will be over. It will be over at some point in the coming months.
But when? In San Francisco, with the longest-running shelter-at-home order, the mayor told residents Friday to keep their eye on the ball.
And how much longer can we take it? Well, the fact is we're going to have to take it a little bit longer because it does mean that we save lives.
Cutting exposure may be working, but without adequate test results, it's still hard to know. But there are successes.
And look at me. I'm home.
Clay Bentley spent 12 days in a Georgia hospital. After doctors tried antibiotics, he was allowed to be quarantined at home.
I can't even hardly move, and I can't breathe. I can't catch my breath.
More than 900 people stricken with the virus have recovered. Clay Bentley is just one of them.
Now, New Yorkers have simply been asked just to stay home. Other states like New Jersey and Connecticut, too. But nearby Rhode Island has made headlines for reports that they're trying to shoo away New Yorkers who are looking for a place to stay. In fact, there are also reports that police are pulling over cars with New York license plates in order to gather contact information. Jeff?
Wow. All right, Tom.